3, 2, 1. You're watching Windows Diary.
Hi guys, so it's another beautiful day, and yeah, I woke up and I had like a pimple here, so that's what's up. And I'm getting the hang of this vlogging thing. I'm loving it. I mean, so we'll be vlogging today, so I'm going to vlog today. My hair is not yet washed, but at least it's done. I hadn't done my hair in that other video. If you didn't watch it, go and watch it. So the vlog that I did. So today, this is where I'm starting my vlog from. So I'm starting another vlog from here. And today I'm just going to be cleaning around. I don't know if I'll show that. It depends. It depends with my mood. This vlogging thing depends with my mood. But I want to clean around. I don't know if I'll show that or if I won't. But I just wanted to start this video from here. This vlogging thing. I hate this pimple. Yo! Guys, I don't know why. Plus, I think I have another pimple here. Hormonal imbalance or something. I don't know. Whatever this is. Another pimple here. A pimple here. Pimple here. And another one here. So yeah, that's it guys. So this is where I'm starting the vlog from, and I wanted to say hello. Habari zenyu. And let's get to it. Adios!
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
So I have clothes that I haven't folded, and I just want to fold them right now. I fold them and then I continue cleaning. I've cleaned the other side, so I'm just gonna clean them, and then I sweep the house, and then I mop around, I wash the bathroom, and yeah, that's about it. So this top of mine, so I think I'm going from here. I'm going to fast forward, or what is it called? I'm going to wait. So my drawer is somewhat messy, but yeah, we're going to put the clothes up there. Okay.
So these are my books, and I use them for the classes that I usually have. So on a daily basis, that's why they're ever there. Then this is my laptop. So this is where I mostly work from, rather. And yeah, so I want to clean this place up. My mouse, cleaning it. So there's another laptop down here, but it's broken. Not necessarily, it's still working. They're both working. So yeah, this is what I mostly use. And I don't know if what I'm doing is wrong, but I just wanted to clean it. Oops. And that's about. So guys, in the midst of cleaning, I felt hungry and decided to make a snack for myself. So it's not really a snack, but this is it. So I've decided to make porridge because why not? It's ready.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. Now the morning is the afternoon. We lay awake in bed,
guys, so it's at night. I already cleaned and all that and I also rested. So now I'm going to cook, and I just peeled potatoes and what are these? Carrots. So I'm going to wash them and then start cooking. So I hope I'm going to post that, or I'm going to take videos of me cooking. Okay?
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year ago.
I guess it's time for a voiceover. So I had already put in my onions and they were cooked, so I was putting it in the tomatoes. Yeah, so I'm just stirring and adding in the ingredients that I needed and letting it cook a bit, because I need the tomatoes to cook so that I'm able to, what is it called, mashing them. Is it mashing? Yeah, I'm able to mash them. And yeah, so I think it's just cooking, and I'm adding in salt, so that's salt. And someone might think it's a lot of salt, but actually it wasn't a lot of salt. I even had to add it in when I'd already put in the other things. So I'm just adding a little bit of water so that the tomatoes can actually cook. And then I cover and let it sit for some time. Meanwhile, I'm going to grate carrots. So the carrots that I'm grating, I'm going to cook them with the cabbages. I'm going to cook them with the cabbage, so that's why I'm grating it. And yeah, and at this time, there were so many people who were coming to disturb me. Not so many people. It was Casper. Hi, Casper. Shout out to you. I haven't given you a shout out, by the way. Shout out to Casper. If he'll watch until this part, that is. And yeah, I had already added in the carrots and the tomatoes were cooked and I'd mashed them down. So I forgot to take a clip of that bit. So that is me adding in the potatoes, which is Irish potatoes. In Swahili, we say waru. Is it waru? Yeah, waru or viazi. In Swahili, it's viazi. We say viazi or waru. In Kenya, that is. So I was just adding it in and adding a little bit of water so that it can cook for a little bit before I add in whatever it is that I wanted to add in, which is githeri. So githeri is a Kenyan meal. It's a mixture of beans and maize. And then I was adding in vegetables here. I was just adding in my spices basically. I love spices, and recently I've started loving vegetables, so that's why you see there's a lot of carrots inside there. I like taking a mixture of carrots and Irish potatoes. So yeah. So I'm just stirring. I don't know what else I'm going to put here, but I think I'm going to put a Royco cube. So yeah, told you. So that's the Royco cube that I'm going to put inside there and let it simmer. And just stir, then cover it and let it simmer for some time. So meanwhile, I'm taking out the trash, or rather the peels of the onions, tomatoes, and putting them aside, and then peeling the cabbage because I want to wash it and I don't like using the outer part, the outer layer. So I usually take the outer layer and then rinse it off and then take out, if I had cut it, I take out the top layer of the cabbage and throw it out. So that's what's happening here. And then I start cutting my cabbage. And I love when my cabbage is not overcooked. I like when my cabbage is crunchy, and I love them when they have carrots inside. So that's why we had grated the carrots beforehand. And now we're just chopping the cabbage and we're going to cook it. You'll see in a few. I think once I'm just done like cutting the cabbage. And yeah, there's nothing much. Or should I continue doing this voiceover, or should I just put music? Because the rest is self-explanatory. So meanwhile, checking on the potatoes if they're cooked a bit, because I want to add in there it is. I've just added in the githeri, the mixture of maize and beans. This was a wholesome meal. It was yummy. It was very delicious. I loved this meal, and I loved the fact that the beans were good beans, so I didn't get to have gas. Because my worry with beans mostly, it's gas basically. I hate having gas. I hate having to deal with gas in my stomach and feeling bloated simply because I've just taken beans. So yeah, this is the onions that I want to use to cook the cabbage. And I've just turned on the gas and heat, to be specific, and I'm gonna add in oil in a few. So yeah, I'm gonna add in oil and then let it cook a bit because I want it to be slightly brown. Not really brown, I want it to be slightly brown. I love when my onions are slightly brown. And then I add in the cabbage. Told you guys, my cabbage does not cook for long because I love it when it's crunchy. So I just keep on stirring and add in the other cabbages, and then add in the, after stirring and everything has mixed together, I put in the, what is it called, the carrot, the ones that had is it chopped? No, grated, the ones that I had grated before. I've already added in salt, so by now you can see the cabbage is cooked, and I'm multitasking, guys. So the githeri is cooking on the other gas, and the cabbage is cooking on this other side. And cabbage is a 1 minute thing. In a few, it's gonna be ready. It's even ready. What am I even saying? So it's already ready. And that's about it. So meanwhile, as my githeri is cooking, I'm just gonna clean. That is exactly what I'm doing. So I'm just cleaning whatever I've used. I want to leave this place being clean. And yeah, so I'm also checking on the githeri. You can see the githeri. You see the way it looks like. So it was so good. I'm so sorry, guys. I actually forgot. I forgot to record me serving the food. And that's it.
Hi guys, so it's another day. It's in the evening and I decided to bake garlic bread. Yeah, but I didn't take the video of me making the dough and all that, but right now it's on the oven. I can just show you. See it rotating in there. So that's the garlic bread. I'm just waiting for it, and then yeah, that is it in there. I want to check if it's cooked. Okay, I think it's cooked, guys. Yep, definitely cooked. So it's definitely cooked, but let me just wait a bit. You see, it's cooked, though my balls are not perfect, but I've just had a bite and it's so good, guys. It's so good. So try out garlic bread. And that's it. Hi guys, so I've not been feeling well, so I haven't been vlogging as much. But now I'm going to the kitchen. I'm going to make something small for myself to eat. So I had cassavas and I just want to fry them because I love them fried. I want to fry them and then that's what I'm gonna eat for lunch. And then we'll just have conversations while I'll be cooking. Yeah, because I'm just bored and I just feel like talking or rather ranting. So yeah, catch you up on the other side. We are making a snack. So yeah, I already boiled the whatevers. And I'm just gonna warm the oil and then put in my cassavas. You see them? My cassavas, I wanna put them there. And then that's about it. That's about it. Hi, I'm Leila. I'm vlogging. Most of these parts I'm just gonna cut them out. Or maybe I put them in as bloopers. Are there such things as bloopers? Yeah. I put them in as bloopers. Bloopers. I am bored. I'm bored in the house when I'm in the house, bored. Bored in the house, bored in the house. Bored in the house, bored in the house. So I'm using the front camera. And the front camera makes my face look big. Girl, please. In real life, I have a tiny head, guys. My head is really my head is really tiny. Not so tiny, but yeah, my head is just a normal size. And like the way this camera tries to portray, especially the front camera,
Do better, dude. Because I don't want to use the back camera. I want to see myself when I'm vlogging. But I'll use the back camera and I'll be showing you guys like whatever is going on. So I'm just trying to like remove, what is it called? I'm trying to remove the excess, not excess really. I'm trying to remove, because this oil, I used it yesterday to fry my two things, but now I'm reusing it. Yeah. I'm reusing it to cook the cassavas. I used them yesterday for the cassavas and today I'm also using them for the cassavas, okay? So yeah. Actually guys, I wanted to say thank you for those who are watching my other vlog. I'm shocked that people are actually watching. I always think I'm boring. Like, not necessarily boring. I don't like talking to people. I just don't like people. Not in a bad way, guys. I think it's not that I don't like people. I just don't like people who pretend and like, that's 90% of people. They pretend they like you while they don't really like you. So that's why I've just been staying away from people because I don't have patience for pretense. And for me, if I don't like you, I don't like you. There's nothing you can do that will make me like you. Like completely. Even buying my love is so hard because I'm not easy to like please. I'm not easy to please, guys. I don't know why. But like for me, I love gifts. Yes, I love gifts. But the gifts has to be something that I really wanted in order for me to be excited. When you just bring me something random that I don't even crave, let's say you bring me chocolates. I love chocolates. I'll always love chocolates. And chocolates, to be specific, I love white chocolate. So for me, when someone brings me something like a white chocolate, I'll be like, oh my God. I'll be so happy, like literally. And then when someone else has brought me a white chocolate, and then let's say someone else has bought me a bouquet of flowers. Guys, I'll say thank you, but don't bring me bouquets of flowers. What do you want me to do with the flowers? I'm not that type of chick. I'm not pleased by flowers. Sorry. Flowers don't please me. That's just it. Okay, let me show you guys the oil after I've already removed this thing and stopped talking a lot. That's the oil. I've been removing these two things, but now I want to put in the cassava and test if the oil is ready. So some of the cassavas are already cooked, but like I feel like they didn't cook in a crisp manner. I like them in a crisp manner, to be crisp, if you guys know what I mean. So I like them to be crisp, a little bit crisp. Well, yeah, whatever that is. So I'm just gonna be frying them as we keep on talking. So guys, like I was saying, for me, it's very hard for me to like pretend, and that's why I don't hang around a lot of people, because I really don't have the patience to pretend. And one thing about me, when I'm around people that I'm uncomfortable or people that I just feel the vibes are wrong, guys, excuse the noise. I live near a school and I don't know what's the time right now. I think it's around 4. So most of them are coming out of school and they are noisy. That's the word. And they're so noisy and there's nothing I can do about it. So yeah. And I want to do this video. I just want to talk and rant and tell you guys that I know most of my friends watch my video, which is good. Thank you guys. And I don't want people to be like, oh, she doesn't like us, blah, blah, blah. She doesn't want to hang out with us. She feels like she's better than us. That's not the case, guys. I just don't like hanging around with people. I feel drained when I'm around people. Literally, I feel so drained that I usually just go and sit somewhere where no one can see me and just be by myself, because I feel so drained around people. I don't know why, but I just can't stand it being around people. And actually, I never knew I was an introvert, guys. I never knew I was actually an introvert up until I took a test and like I checked myself up and I was like, yo, so I'm an introvert. I don't like people. I don't like pretending that I like people. I hate being around people. I hate events. They annoy me so much. When you see me alone at an event, guys, don't think that I'm lonely. I'm not lonely. I'm happy just being alone. I feel like I'm always better when I'm alone than around people. I don't know why. I don't know why. So that's just me. I don't want guys to get the wrong impression when I'm not hanging out or just being sweet, cause a girl ain't got that time, yo. I don't have that time to be sweet. Cause I'm not. I really don't have that time. And I feel like I'm a very private person. So I don't hang out with people because I also don't want them to know my business. Because the moment people know your business, they go yapping around. And even telling lies. Like there's something that happened to me that I think I've not gotten over it. There's a time that I went for therapy and I was talking about that incident and I think I haven't healed from it. Okay, I just don't care about those people anymore. Not necessarily. Okay, I really don't care. Like anything anyone has to say about me, I really don't care. Like I don't know why I've lost the ability to care about what people think about me. You know, there's someone will say, "Oh, what should people say about me?" Da 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 da. I actually don't care. You can say anything. You can make up anything. I don't give a damn. Like for real. I don't. And I've been trying to care, but I don't. I feel like for the longest time, I cared so much about what people thought, what they said about me. But now I'm at a stage in life where I really don't care. Because I'm not a pretender. I don't pretend to be somebody or something I'm not. So I just don't give a damn whatever anyone has to say about me. And it shocks me at times because I was that girl who was so delicate. I used to cry about what people say about me. I used to be like, oh, why would you say that about me? But now I'm the girl who just does not care. Like completely. And it baffles me that I really don't care. Like the other time I was looking at myself and I'm like, why don't I care? And I am not even a gossiper. I hate gossip. I don't gossip about anyone. Like most of the time I talk to my sister and you'll expect that we start talking about people. You know, the way I used to see siblings talking about people and it used to annoy me to death. So me and my sister, we don't even talk about people. We can talk for hours and we just gloat over ourselves. Like the entire time, we'll be talking about ourselves. Like literally. And it feels so nice to have a sibling that you can actually talk to and not be talking about other people or feeling like you're putting other people down. Okay, these things are getting ready and I don't know if I'll show you guys. Let me show you. So they're ready already. That I've just put on this other side. So yeah, so I'm well aware that my vlog is not aesthetically pleasing, but this is a video diary for me that I'll maybe in 2 years, even 1 year or 3 years to come, I'll look back and I'll be like, oh my god, I used to stay here. This is how my house used to look like. Like, this is how I used to live. And look at me now. I'm going for trips. can't wait for days when I'll just be going for trips, making money, and just being me. And don't get it wrong, guys, I love having a good time, but with certain people, not everyone. I don't allow people into my space for my own sanity. I don't hang around relatives. I stopped that. I stopped that in, when was that? 2022, was it 2022? Yeah. I just go for events, like if it's a birthday, I'll go. Cause I really love my cousins and all. But sometimes I just don't want, cause you know, the more people get used to you, the more they take you for granted. And a girl, I don't want people to get used to me. I don't want people to know me. I don't want them to get too comfortable around me. Because there are people who, when they get too comfortable around you, they cross your boundaries. And if there's one thing that I know about myself, I am big on boundaries. And I'm at a stage where I don't play about that. I really don't play about my boundaries. I can cut you off in seconds. Like literally, I don't care who you are. I don't care what we've gone through together. I don't care what you've done for me. When you cross my boundaries, especially when you disrespect me when I respect you, it's not gonna work. For me, I just don't have the patience to be keeping up with nonsense. No offense. I might sound harsh, but I really don't have the patience to even be part of a gossip. Like for me to like get a call, and from that call I'm like, oh, even though we're talking about you, they're saying, I really don't care. I usually just shut people. I shut them there and then. Like I don't take gossips like, oh, I talked to so and so and she was also talking about you, she was saying so and so and da 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 da. I really don't care. And I even got to a point where the only person who knows things that goes on in my life is my sister. That's the only person who knows whatever is going on in my life when it comes to the family setup. The rest, you'll have to listen to the rumors, because I really don't want to be in a position where my family gets to know things about me and then I get to hear them from other people who are not even my family. Like, is your head even working? You go and start talking to me about me to strangers, and then those strangers bring those things to me. I was in that cycle, and I said, that's not gonna happen again. Like, I'm not letting anyone in. When I'll visit you, when I'll talk to you. When I don't feel like it, I won't force myself. And I know someone who is listening to me right now is like, you're being braggy, or you're talking too much, blah, blah, blah. Okay, guys, I'm talking too much. And I'm done with whatever I was doing, so the snack is ready, and let's go. Should we continue with the chat, or should I do another bit of the vlog? Let's wait and see. So I've decided we are continuing the chat, with the chat, whatever that was, because I just feel like ranting right now. I remember, was it yesterday, I got a call and I straight up assumed it. Straight up, I just looked at it and I just didn't feel like picking it up. And it was from a family member, and the reason why I didn't pick it is because I feel like this person has bad vibes. Like whenever he calls, he leaves me in an emotionally unstable position. You know, there are people who put you in certain positions that you're like, is it really worth it? Is it worth it to continue to talk to this person? So yeah, so I just looked at the call and I didn't pick it. And for me nowadays, I prefer when you've called me or maybe I've missed the call, I usually text someone back and be like, okay, you called me, or maybe if you call me and I was busy and I see your text, I'll send you a text message and I'll tell you I'm busy, I'll call you back later. Yeah, so I do that. But with this person, I didn't even do that. And I didn't even blink. And I didn't even feel sad. And I didn't even feel, I felt nothing. And I was like, damn, this is growth for me. For me, I gloat about these things because for me, it's actually growth. The fact that I can look at someone's call and be like, I'm not picking it because I'm not feeling like picking it. And I know it's not an emergency. Because if it would be an emergency, I've told you before, when you call me and you don't find me, or when you call me and I don't receive and it's an emergency, just send a text. Maybe it might make me interested to actually pick up the phone and call you. So nowadays, I just don't. I think the only person that I'm close to, like really close to, is my sister. And life is good. Because I'm like, I will only allow people who are like positive energy around me. Because I don't need stress right now at this point in my life. Because I'm also going through a lot. And I don't want negativity. I don't want bad energy. If you bring me negativity, bad energy, straight up, you're cut. Straight up, you're cut off. Like, that's just me. And I don't even blink. These days I don't even blink when I cut off people. I don't. And it sounds mean. But why would I keep up communicating with people who will put me at a bad mental position? So, I choose my peace every single time. I'll choose my peace, I'll choose me at the end of the day. So I don't want anyone knowing nothing about me. If they watch my videos, well and good. If they want to make up their own fictional stories and feel good about themselves, so be it. I really don't care. I really don't care about speculations. I don't care what people come up with about me. I really don't care. I really don't care when people go ahead and say, I honestly don't care, guys. You know, it might sound like I care, but I'm pretending like I don't. But I don't. But I don't. After the last therapy session that I had, I remember the last therapy session that I had. I went for therapy, and then I just came back, and I was just in tears. Because you know, at times, in as much as people want to help you, they'll never really help you. I don't know how to explain this, guys. There are things that we go through that the people who help us take us through them. Especially when I was at a position where I hate it. If there's one thing I hate, is when someone helps me, but they feel like because they help me, or because they're the ones paying my fee, or they're the ones doing 1, 2, 3 for me, I can't have a say about my life. I really hated that. I remember I used to feel so bad that I was just like, I'm just gonna get out of this situation. I'm just gonna work hard. I'm going to look for ways to just get out of this situation. True to it, I got out of that situation. And I'm seeing progress in my life. Even mentally, I'm like, gosh. Like, I love how I reason these days. I love how I'm just relaxed. I love how I'm like, God is in control. As in, if there's anything happening to me, I am like, God is in control. Like, there's nothing that is going to put me down. So that for me is a good feeling. Like the fact that I know no human being on earth can decide my destiny. Like no one. Even the ones with money that say, oh, blah, 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 blah. God can use anyone, even a total stranger, to come and help you. And I've witnessed that. Total strangers coming through for me. And in ways that I never even expected. And for me, that shows me just who God is. Like, there are people who will help you, but they don't want you to reach certain heights. When they help you, there are people who will help you, but they want to be able to control you. Simply because they're helping you. So when they feel like they're losing that control, they start the mental abuse. They start the emotional abuse. They start just talking down to you, making sure that you're grounded. That, you don't feel like anything. You don't feel like anyone. You don't feel like you'll ever become anything. Because they want you grounded. They want to control you. But I don't want that in my life. I don't want to ever be in such a pathetic position where you're so helpless. You have to depend on people. There's no way that I'm going to believe in God. There's no way that I'm going to have this much faith. There's no way that I'm going to be this prayerful. There's no way that I'm going to receive visions. There's no way that I'm going to go through all this just for a human being to be the one to actually determine my future. No, it's God. The Bible says what? For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. So if there's one thing that I believe, it's that the God that I serve, Yahweh, is gonna come through for me, even in the darkest of places. And as someone who has gone through a near-death experience, I am actually not scared of death right now. I used to be so scared of death. I used to be like, oh my God, death is so scary. And I remember when I lost my grandma, I was at the lowest point of my life. At the lowest. And no one even noticed. Because if you're a child, typically I was a teenager, but people think you don't reason. People, first, for someone like me, I am such a quiet person. I just observe things. I observe people like nobody's business. I observe everything. I might look like I don't see, but I've seen it and I've just minded my business. But I've seen everything. I've heard everything you've said. And one thing about me, the bad things that people say about me actually acts as fuel in my life. It's what makes me be like, oh wow, so you said that? Okay. It's fuel in my life. Like when someone looks down upon me, that's fuel for me. When someone treats me as shit, that's fuel for me. When someone starts bragging to me how they have money, they can get someone to wash their legs, brush their whatever, that's fuel for me. So for that, I thank God that I have that ability to not feel sorry for myself, but actually use such things to be stronger and be greater and fight back at times. But I'm not someone to fight. Oh no. I'm not. So I just noticed that I've talked too much. I was looking at the time and I'm like, yo, I've talked too much there. But yeah, that's just basically it. I just wanted to rant about certain things and talk about them. So when you see me out there that I'm not talking to you as much as I used to, or just change your energy. I believe that most people in our lives, they've become whoever they are because of maybe some traumas that they went through. But I usually say, if I am able to actually sit down and work on myself, why shouldn't you do that? Why should you continue this pattern of you continue traumatizing other people? You keep on this pattern of hurting people.
why don't you go and actually ask for help? Like, as an adult is when I'm looking at things that people used to do or used to say, and I'm like, for heaven's sake, you are an adult and you used to think like shit. Like, right now I'm just like, how did you used to reason? Like, most of the things that people used to say, going for therapy actually opens your mind. And I'm like, you actually need help. And until you get help, I am not in any way getting associated with you. No offense. No offense. I'm at a place where I'm just like, I don't want to be associated with negative energy, negative people who are going through bitter, shitty stuffs and are not ready to go for therapy, or because you need therapy, guys. I feel like people need therapy. Therapy is good for you. If you not just going to pastors, like, come on, you're speaking to the pastor is talking to the wife is talking to everyone in that village. Maybe there's one thing that I don't do. I don't trust human beings. I'll rather go to a total stranger who knows nothing about me. And yes, they keep records, but like the records they keep, it's not records of whatever that is. Anyway, they keep records, but yeah. If there's one thing I know, I'll rather go to a total stranger far who does not even know like what my family looks like what they, total stranger, and just talk, cry, and they, what is it called? They dissect my traumas and help me heal through them. Because I don't want, if there's one thing that I've always wanted, and I used to say this even back then. I remember when I was in class 6. Yeah. I was a family girl. Like, I wanted to have a family of my own. I always wanted that for myself. And I always wanted to be like, I always used to say that I want to be able to be financially stable in my 20s, in my early 20s, so that I'm able to get kids in my early 20s. Like, I don't want to be in my 30s and get kids. No. I don't want that for myself. And the number of kids I want is 2. Not more than 2. Just 2. I don't want more than 2, and if God grants me 2, that's okay. So yeah, that's just basically a summary of me and why we don't talk to most people. And yeah, I think I've ranted a lot. I don't know even what I've said throughout this video. So I don't know if I'm going to end this video here. Guys, if there's one thing that I've been doing is procrastinating. And you see the way my mind is yapping, like jumping from one place to another. So how many things have I said in this video? I've been procrastinating for the longest time. I've always been saying, oh, I'll wash my hair. I don't. Like, this is actually how my hair looks like right now. And it's in Matuta, and my hair is it's dirty. Like, you can literally see my hair is actually dirty. And I've been procrastinating washing it. So I think because I'm still busy procrastinating, I don't know if I'll end my video here, but if I end it here, hit that subscribe button. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you want story times from me, because I have so many stories, wild ones, crazy ones, that if I tell out here, it's over for most people. But yeah, but I have so many stories. I'd love to do story times, by the way, as I'm still working on my podcast. So yeah, meanwhile, I'll be busy vlogging the itty bitty things, the nitty gritty, everything in between that I'll be doing. So if I end my vlog here, bye guys, bye in advance. Love you so much. Thank you all for watching. And help a girl out to stop procrastinating. I don't know what I can actually do to stop procrastinating and actually wash my hair. Because when I go out right now, I'll just undo my hair and put it in a bun. That is what I usually do. But now this hair, it doesn't look good. So I need to be doing my hair. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, share, and subscribe. And thank you all for watching. I love all of you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're wondering why do I look like this, I'm too close to the camera. I'm using my front camera. So yeah, that's about it. So bye bye, love you guys. Wish you all the best. And if you want story times, I should bring that, by the way, because I talk a lot and I have so many stories, wild ones, of what I've actually experienced in my 20, right, yeah, it's 2024, so I'll just say in my 24 years. So if you know, you know. If you don't know, forget about it. And that's about it. Bye guys, love you so much. Thank you guys for watching. I'm really shocked at the many people who are actually watching the vlog that I posted the other time last week. So thank you. Adios. Take care. I wish you guys all the best. Bye bye.